Hello, happy Wednesday. Today is the day of Mercury, who rules both Gemini and Virgo, which I will be reading later. Mercury is the god of communication and travel who delivers messages from the gods. He is equivalent to Hermes as well as Gabriel. These cards are from the Star Code Astro, and I will be doing the reading using the classic tarot cards. First, I'd like to read a bit about Gemini here. So, the action is to talk to people as if they are your siblings, true equals. However, assume anything you say will be repeated. If something is bothering you, find a place to unpack it. Get it on the table and take a good look. Then talk it over in depth with a trusted friend or therapist, or write in your journal. Trust the process of self-expression to help get to the root of the problem. A challenge might be the situation may be more complex than you think. So be willing to dig in. Gemini energy can be shallow or oversimplified, so you have to add the depth consciously. Gemini's gift is an open mind and a sense of universal siblinghood. We are all in this together. So help the unexpressed feelings, persons, and elements within the community be heard. All right. So, how are we going to help those around us, as it is a community card and the little worker bees? How are we going to help them be heard? How are we going to help those around us be heard? That's a question I'm going to ask first. I'm just going to drop this one here. And I just want one card. Ooh. Shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation, seduction, destructive behaviors, maternalism, codependency, and toxicity. We need to speak up about this by sharing our own experiences and our own honey and bringing that to the table, and speak up against, hey, look, you can slip those chains off. It's your choice. I know you have addiction here. You're holding on to the grapes. I know you're attached to your anger there as well, but it's your choice. It's your choice which way you go with this. I'm going to pull one or two more cards to clarify this card here, the Devil card. Some clarification for the Devil for Gemini. What other messages would like to come out here on Wednesday, the day of Mercury? Mercury, using your brain and thinking, collaborating. I'm told I'm told all three of these cards. So, none upside down. Okay, so we have the power, as I stated. All the elements are there. This card has come out before a couple times. So the Magician, it is time to act and create and manifest your power. You have to have that self-confidence and clarity and willpower, because you have the skill and creativity. So you need to act on this. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, so act in a nurturing manner, and providing financially a working parent. So stay in that power, and you have the power to stay in that power as long as you stay nurturing and you keep your heart open to receive from the divinity and not be bound by the devil. See, this is a thing of conquest. There might be some conflict and disagreement and competition, but you're winning at all cost. You might have a little bit of sneakiness and abusive relationships, which is this here. Get yourself out of those. Unbind yourself from those abusive relationships. And to add to the little community and some story, that I myself have been in abusive relationships, very narcissistic relationships. But I realized that as an empath, I was not only feeling what they felt, but I was also projecting my own feelings. And because I'm an empath, it was on a much larger scale. So they were making me feel worthless and degraded and helpless, and I was projecting that on a very large scale. And as soon as I realized that, I was able to leave my partner within just a few days. So we have to get our empowerment. We have to walk in our power here with the magician. Know that you have the power to change. You don't have to leave those chains on you. Okay, so that is my reading for Gemini. Actually, I'm told to pull one more card for Gemini. And this will be about the conflict here. So the conflict and disagreement, how can we resolve that? Because it shows that, like, oh, I defeated you and I took all your swords and goodbye. Like, I got everything. You know, this is a little bit of a narcissism yourself. So, like, how can you overcome your own narcissistic behaviors and tendencies that you might have learned from others? Sweet Gemini. Little twins. You're an air sign, I believe. So, oop, that really fell out. So you have to start a new project, you know, the urge to create. You have to follow, goes back to the magician, you know, like your willpower and desire and potential of beginnings, new opportunities and growth. Focus on your growth, not on other people right now, because, you know, like other people and community should be helping you. And you learn from their experiences as you share your experiences, but you don't have to take anything more than just the experiences. You don't have to take something to boost your confidence through them, because you should boost your confidence through knowing that you are already standing in your own power. So start on a new project and make yourself feel good about yourself and nourish that. Okay, so there's your reading. Thank you.